you down to pitch side and collect. Hand you down to pitch side and collect CTV's Peter McDowell.
Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
Look at that, 3-0. 3 fucking nil! 3 fucking... Sack him! Sack him! Sack him! Sack him now at half-time! Sack him now at half-time. Done. We're done. He's gone.
This is Solo P1. Again, delay with the sound. Let me just make sure I'm not talking through my camera. My camera sound? We're good. So this is Solo P1. Welcome. Welcome. This is the final whistle Carabao Cup, Liverpool versus Spurs. And again, Arnie Slot marches on. So I'm going to bring in my co-cues, my partner in crime, Toto Abba. Toto.
Thanks,
1 second, I'm going to leave and come back in again.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, man. This is, the Liverpool versus Carabao Cup. Liverpool made it to the finals, man. Absolutely, really happy. And yeah, I'm just how I'm feeling so far. I'm feeling really well. I had a great day. And it's good to be on here as always. And I can't wait for the player ratings.
Yeah, Solo, I'm back. Delay with the sound like always. This StreamYard is absolutely pants. And I'm so glad I don't pay for it. It's just so pants.
Unreliable, man.
Later on, when we go on the OBS, later on we are going to go on the OBS when we do our player lineup for the FA Cup on Sunday. Or should I say the FA Cup Snooze Fest on Sunday. I guarantee there'll be no delay. There'll be no delay. Every single time. Every time we come on here, you get some free group business, you get me? Every single time.
Bombocard!
Anyway, Toto. Now we're here. I've sent the link in the chat. I've sent it to people who ever want to join in. The link's there. I put it in the WhatsApp group. So if you want to acknowledge us, you want to grace us with your appearance on the show, you can come on. This show for anybody today. This is a celebration. Arne Slot in the final again. Well, not again. For the first time. Remember at the beginning of the season? Everybody was saying, Arne Slot, this is the downfall of Liverpool. Liverpool's not going to get in no finals. Liverpool's not going to get in the top four. What? Where are Liverpool now? Where are Liverpool now? Toto. Where are Liverpool now?
We're top of the league. Top.
It's a rhetorical question, you know that, isn't it?
Oh no. But look, we need to realise all what we've achieved this season. Of course, we've achieved nothing this season yet, but so far, we're dominating the Premier League. We've topped the Champions League group. Yeah. So top the Champions League group. We're in the final of a cup. It's going good. It's going really good. And this is just in the first season, you know.
Yeah.
Wait until Slot brings in his own players. And, I think a few players will be sold, and then he'll bring in his own players. But I think still these players fit really well into Slot's system. They fit really, really well. So it's not the fact that Casario and Slot will with any manager. Oh yeah, we've got to wait for him to get his own players and all that, right?
Yeah.
He hasn't even got his own players, and he's still doing well with that because the players like the system. Like Caraboe, for an example, I knew Caraboe was going to do well.
Yeah.
That plays with an attacking midfielder, not a flat free, so he's more free and he can do whatever he wants. Basically, he can go wherever he wants. He's a free roamer, yeah. So I think overall, he's made the players better. Made the players play better, and it's really, really, really good to see.
Yeah, it is. It's a wonderful. It is a wonderful thing when you watching the team getting better and better. For instance, perfect example: Dominic Szoboszlai. Dominic Szoboszlai's at the beginning of the season, but when he come into the club last season, he started off on a high. Mans was saying he's the new Steven Gerrard. I thought, need to calm down on that one. Saying he's the new Steven Gerrard, just calm down. But he did start off hot, and he came into the club. He started off hot, started scoring goals, and then all of a sudden he started having some sort of personal problems or something regarding him. And I don't know much about it, but I know he was having some sort of personal problems. And then his game dipped, and then all of a sudden his energy levels were dropping as well. They were saying he's keeps getting tired, keeps getting sick. A little bit like Chiesa did when Chiesa first come in. And we was worried about Dominic Szoboszlai. We thought, look, this guy's supposed to be a good player. What's going on? He plays good for his country. If he play good for if he plays good for his country, why can't he play good for Liverpool? And then we were talking about maybe it's the Premier League. Maybe the Premier League's not up to his standards. Maybe it's a bit too much for him, a bit physical. There's a lot of players that come into the Premier League and they don't get it. They don't really work out. Then all of a sudden, the change of manager, Slot came in, and then all of a sudden, a few games in, 7-8 games in, you start seeing the Szoboszlai of the Szoboszlai when we first saw him when he first came into the team. Now, I was one of these guys. Yeah, I said, listen. I wanted Szoboszlai gone at the end of the season because at the beginning of the season I was thinking, look, the guy is not playing. The guy looks like he's lost his confidence. It's like every time he gets the ball, when he does play, he passes to Salah and he doesn't really do anything. You get me? So I was thinking to myself, you know what? Maybe we need to get rid of him. And all of a sudden, Dominic Szoboszlai started stepping up. you know, he started stepping up, and now we're seeing the finished product, and I'm happy. And we're going to need Dominic Szoboszlai now going into the end of the season. Now we're going to need him because if Salah and that don't score, maybe he can get some of the goals as well. You get me, Toto? What are you saying?
Yeah, because Caraboe, he's an excellent finisher. You know what he's like on the ball. He's good at pushing the play forward, and that's why he's a vital player for us. I thought he always had the potential in him. He just had to get more game time, get used to his role, which usually used to, and yeah, it's good. Let me go over the chats. I'm
going to bring you Rods in a minute as well.
Yeah, Robert Maguire. If we get well over 90 points. It's hard to improve on with new players, except for improving our bench. I completely agree because I think our bench still needs massively improving. We need more attacking players on our bench. We need a couple strikers, need a couple midfielders. You know, maybe defender, but we need to improve our bench because our main team's good. Our main team's really good with Robbo, rotate with Tsimikas. Of course, you got Bradley and Trent. It's a good team. It's a really, really good team. But we've got to have rotational options because we've got to have a good B team, to play the less crucial fixtures. Similar to what City like when it was on the when there was on their winning run. They had good bench, which allowed them to rest their main players a lot more. Yeah, because of course we rest our main players, but I think not enough, in my opinion. I don't think we rest our main players enough. We need more players on our bench. But so far, so good. Because our players can, has legs. Gakpo's been playing game week in, week out in the starting 11. No doubt. And without stop. Just week in, week out, starting 11. Gakpo is a good player to have in your team. He can start in the less crucial games and the crucial games. But again, I don't want to burn him out so he runs out of legs. Because he's still young. And he's going to be an absolute world-class player in the future. Guaranteed. Yeah.
So, we're going to bring him, Rodson. Let me bring him in. This is this VIP guest. This guy's a true Liverpool fan. He goes back to the 80s, 90s, 2000s. You name it. This guy knows his stuff. I'm going to bring in Mike, the partner. Well, he's not a partner, but he's like a VIP guest. Big up to Anfield, Uncle Rods.
Which bumbo clot dog I am? Cause this morning I wake up good enough. Give me a good blood clot dog. What kind of little bumbo clot dog this I'ma give? In care of back love.
Wagwan. Big up, Rods. Big up.
Bumbo clot.
What you saying, man?
Listen. They went trying to take life in the brother.
That was for you, though. That was for you. That was I find it. That was perfect for you. That was. So I'm gonna put that on there.
Listen, you need to send that to me, bro.
Of course, yeah.
Send that to me, bro. Don't even rap.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a link.
To me.
There's a lot more good ones as well.
Listen, send that to me. I like that, you know.
So there you go. Robert Maguire likes it as well. Big up to Robert Maguire. Welcome to the stream, bro.
New one here as well. Big up, man.
Oh yeah, I'm new. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. In fact, for Rods on that as well.
Yeah, big up.
Yeah,
man. Good game this thing. Really good game.
Yeah.
It's a good game, and listen, we played awesome. What I really liked about the game, which I was talking on my show just a while ago, what I really liked was the fact that is that when we lost the ball, if you notice when we lost the ball, we got it back straight away. Do you know what I mean? We went and got it back straight away. You know what I mean? So I don't mind if you lose the ball, you know. It's what you do after you lose the ball. If you just stand there and think, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's not good for me. I don't like that. But if you fight to get that ball back, yeah, man, that's good. I like that yesterday. That was really good. And Conor Bradley was awesome yesterday. I think that game yesterday was probably the best he's played.
Yeah. Look, listen. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I was bored. You know, when I was watching the game, I was actually bored. I got to a point where I was thinking, you know what? I actually felt sorry for the Spurs at one point. I actually felt sorry for Spurs.
You're capping.
One second.
Because they was getting seriously. I felt sorry for Spurs. I felt sorry for Ange. In a way, I think secretly, in a way, I thought Ange was happy because he supports Liverpool and he's thinking, you know what, I'm leaving this dead club soon anyway. I'm happy for Liverpool. I wouldn't be surprised, when we finished, when we went over to Slut, and gave him a hug and that. He said something to him. He probably said to him, you know what, Slut, let's go and win this thing, man. I'm glad you beat these scrubs of players, man. I'm glad you did because eventually he's going to get the sack, innit? He'll get the sack soon.
Do you know what it is though, right?
We totally flipped the script on Spurs. There you go.
Yeah. No, it isn't, mate. Spurs, when you look at it, there's a few players in Spurs that I will take,
You
know what? Hear me out.
One.
Hear me out. I will take 3. Yeah?
Who would you take?
I will take, Kulusevski is one of them.
Yeah, standard. Yeah.
But you see, like Jed Spence and Archie Gray, I will take them as squad players. They'll make very good squad players. You know what I mean? Because they like yesterday, right? It could have been worse if it wasn't for them. You know what I mean? It could have been worse. It could have been about 8 or 9-0. You know what I mean?
I thought so. I'll read that serious talk. You think I'm joking? I thought so for them.
No, but what I'm trying to say, people like Jed Spence and Archie Gray, they played well. They did play well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously not well enough, but I will literally take them 2 players as squad players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To learn off the guy. Like you put like Archie Gray or Jed Spence alongside Virgil van Dijk, you're seeing a different player.
Yeah.
You're seeing a different player. Remember, a lot of people got realised that day, right? Yeah. When we had obviously Dejan Lovren was there first, When Virgil van Dijk come into the squad and everything, right? Did you notice how Dejan Lovren changed? His game changed.
Yeah.
Dramatically, changed dramatically, and not for the bad, but for the good. You know what I mean? So I would take them too, still, but the rest I wouldn't take.
Nah, did you Toto? Did you get that thing up on that thing about Virgil van Dijk, Toto? No, that thing on Virgil van Dijk. That gift card thing you can send to me if you've got it. If you haven't, it's fine. You can get it after. But anyway, let's get straight into the player lineup, player ratings.
Yes,
literally, I'm not lying here. I was bored because I look at the beginning. I was thinking, come on, let's hurry up and beat these scrubs, man. You know what's gonna happen. There's no way these have got anything for us. I think Ange knew, even after the first goal, when we scored the first goal, when it was like we was drawing 1-1. I think Ange knew at that time it was a wrap anyway. You can see by his face, he's thinking, it's over. It's over.
You know what we love about Ange? Whenever we scored and everything, right? He just looked at turned and shook his head like that.
Yeah, because he's secretly happy about Liverpool, right? But he's thinking about his team, the scrubs, man. Yeah. That's what he's thinking. Just not good enough. And you know what? I don't just blame the players. I blame the ownership. That Daniel Levy, he's never going to learn, is he? He's never going to learn. Yeah. Well, while he's there, they're not going to achieve nothing.
What do you think of that guy, Matthias Tell? Was it Matthias Tell? Who got on loan from Bayern Munich?
Who got that from Bayern Munich? Spurs.
Yeah, that guy Tell.
I don't know.
He's from Bayern Munich. Remember they brought him on yesterday because of like Richard Charleston went off injured, didn't he? Yeah. And they brought that on. He's only like 19. I mean, he looks good, you know. He looks the sort of player, and I'm not doing funny. He looks the sort of player that would do well in the Liverpool team. I'm telling you, do well.
I used to like Richard Arlington before, back in the day. Used to, not so much now. I thought he was a good impact player. He used to come on for Spurs and like do stuff, but the way Thingy schooled him yesterday, Van Dijk, when he tried to say Van Dijk fouled him, and then what happened? He fell on the floor. Yeah. And Van Dijk says, "Come on, give me your arm. I'll pick you up." And he went to grab Van Dijk's arm, and Van Dijk moved his hand out the way. Did you see that? That's what Toto's got the gift cafe. I'm trying to get it up on the screen. But anyway, big up to American Scouser, man. Big up American Scouser. Nice to see you here, man. Nice to see you. Big up, man. Nice.
You know what it's about Virgil van Dijk? He's troublesome, you know. He's troublesome.
I know. He's a wind-up, isn't it?
You know what? Did you see that bit? Right? Did you see that bit, right? When sort of like Richarlison was walking alongside it, Virg, and he tried to barge him in it. He kind of barged.
I've got it. Yeah, I'm watching it now on X. I've literally got it on here. I'll bring up at the end. I've literally got it here when it's on X. This funny guy, man.
Yeah,
Richarlison like he could do something to Virg, and it. Toto.
Yeah.
You want to do the play lineup? Then you can go on. You can do it for one. Go on.
Yeah. So goalkeeper, Keller. I'm going. I'll say 9. He had nothing. I'm going to say 10. He had nothing to do. I thought he kept a clean sheet. I wouldn't say 10 because he never made spectacular saves. I'll say 8.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I'll give you 8 as well. Didn't have much to do. I don't think they had a shot on goal, did they? Or was it one? They didn't have.
No,
they didn't have one shot at goal. That is absolutely disgraced. That didn't have one shot at goal. And man, see, I was watching Carragher at the end of that as well. Carragher was talking about it, yeah, and he said he don't really blame the manager. He blames the people on the pitch. He's not one of these guys that always blame the manager. He goes, them guys was on the pitch. He had some decent players on there. He had Song on there. He was saying Song shouldn't even be a captain. He's not captain material. And he goes, the experienced players should have, because he felt sorry for the younger players. You know what I mean? The younger ones. He said the senior players should have got them together and tried their best. But for not to have a shot and goal, it doesn't matter if it's at Anfield. It's a disgrace. That's a disgrace, man. That's, you know what I mean? Go on then. 8. What are you saying, Rod? Tell her.
In my show, I said a 7. I said 7 because obviously he didn't have much to do. He didn't have anything to do because they never had a shot on target. All he had to do was distribute the ball in the day and then, you know, like pick the ball up for a goal kick. That was it. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
I said a 7, but I'm not sort of like I don't mind an 8.
Okay, no, fair enough. Toto, Conor Bradley.
10. All flipping day. 10.
He's cold, isn't he? Cold, man. I love Conor Bradley.
That little nutmeg he did on that. Who was it again? I forgot. That little nutmeg. That was cold. That one, and they put it in.
I think it was on Jed Spence, you know.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Toto. What about the tackle he done on Song?
The slide tackle.
He said him flying.
You know, he's a hard tackler, you know. He's hard enough.
Do you know what it is about? What's the funny bit about him, right? Is the fact that Son didn't see him coming.
Nah, it's like Mbappe didn't see him coming.
He come from the side.
Yeah. He thought, yeah. Brilliant. It was like, it reminded me of the Mbappe. It was like the Mbappe one, man. You know what I mean? The Mbappe one.
When I was in my watch-along yesterday, I was going, go on, son, get in there.
Yeah, that's it, man. Old school, man.
You know
Old school slide tackle.
This is what I like about Conor Bradley, yeah? And this is why he'll get a 10 from me, right?
Yeah.
What it is with Conor Bradley, he reminds me of those old school defenders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I know what he's
like the stone back, right back that just stays back, but he's more defensive minded, but he's good going forward as well.
Yeah. And I think what it is, Toto, yeah, those were that's what a right back was back in the day. They was good, obviously defending, but they was just as good going forward. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You know, it was like a complete package. And what is about Conor Bradley at the day, right? You know, he reminds me of those old time defenders that you used to have back in the day and everything like that. And he can say, yeah, that's a defender. You know what I mean? What he does, you know what it is at the day, right? All right, let me show you something, yeah? I was watching this thing yesterday, right? You know, they got this thing on YouTube with like, when they got the rivals' reactions to like games, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So basically, they had Lee Gunner and 3 other guys, right? And this is what Lee Gunner said, right? Didn't pause or anything, he just said it straight away. when that goal, when Sabozai scored that goal, and obviously Conor Bradley kept on running and he passed in straight away, didn't he? He passed straight away, right? You know what Lee Gunner said? Because that right there is football IQ.
Exactly. So you know exactly the anticipation.
Yeah.
You know exactly where he's running. Boom, straight away, through ball.
Sometimes I don't get, when you see a clear pocket of space, some players don't run into it. Seem to stay back. But he was thinking, right, there's a clear pocket of space, make myself an option. You know,
that's what I'm saying. And I think, you know what it is, Totes, yeah? I know you agree with this. You can't teach football IQ. It's either you've got it or you haven't. You've got it or you haven't. And I think that's the special thing about Conor Bradley is he's got football IQ.
This is what I was saying. Look, when everybody was saying, this is what I was saying. When everybody was saying that Trent's going to leave, what we're going to do, I said, look, we've got Conor Bradley. We've got Conor Bradley. The guy's been in the team now. This is his second season, in his team. When next season comes, if Trent does decide to leave, I want to see Conor Bradley in that right back. Obviously, you're going to bring someone in as well to rotate with him, to rotate. You can't just have Conor Bradley on his own. But he needs, if Trent goes, he needs to be the starter. He's ready. He's ready to go. He's ready to go, and he's proved himself on the big stage against Mbappe and people like that. He proved it again against Spurs. I know it's Spurs. He's what it is, isn't he? But every time he's played this season, I haven't seen him made any mistakes, really. That's it. This is why I like Conor Bradley, and he deserves that Messiah.
Yeah, he does it. He does. He was awesome. Yes, I just love watching him. I just love watching him play football.
Old school, right back. Old school.
He's up there. His football IQ is up there. I did a poll. I did a poll on my show.
Yeah.
Who's your pick for man of the match? And for large parts of that voting system, he was winning. Bradley was winning, and then BVD took it in the end by 40%. You know what I mean? But he was leading.
Yeah. Look. At the end of the day, right? As some people were saying before, obviously, now he's proved himself. You can see that he's the real deal. Yeah. He's the real deal. He says, Robert Maguire said, great pass from Bradley. Also, Sabazalon holding his run so he could run onto the ball. Yeah, of course. So the next one is Ibru Konate. Toto, what are you saying? Ibru. Actually, I'll start with you, Rod, this time because we started with thing last time. What are you saying about Ibru Konate?
10.
Yes.
I knew it.
No matter what some gooners say, 10. You know what I mean?
What gooners said? Oh, yeah.
You know that,
I got it. Just registered. I got it there.
You look at that performance yesterday, right, against Tottenham and then right? Listen, you can only play what's in front of you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the performance from Konate yesterday against their man's day yesterday, right? Then look at Saliba's performances the day before. Saliba's performance the day before. You cannot tell me at the day that Saliba is better than Konate. No way. I'm not having it.
I don't know. Way.
I'm not having it.
No way.
It's delusion. I'm done. That's all it is.
Yeah, of course it is, Toast. You know that. No. I'm not having it. Nobody can tell me at the day that Saliba is better than God. Listen, at the day, right? You're judged on, right? Ain't you judged on the trophies that you win, innit? You're judged on the trophies you win, aren't you? Yeah? Right? Of like the mark of a footballer you are. You're judged on the trophies you win. Yeah, so far, Konate's got 3 trophies, yeah? He's got 2 Carabao Cups, yeah? And he's got an FA Cup. Remember that, yeah? Right? All now, Slim ain't got nothing, They ain't won nothing. Yeah, Konate's got 3. Konate's got 3 trophies, isn't he?
Yeah. Liverpool, he's better. He's better, and that's it. I don't care what anyone says. He's better.
But
I'm not shaking my bum for no Arsenal player. So the fact that he's Arsenal player, yeah, right. He proves himself he proves week in and week out, yeah. When it comes to them big, well, don't get me wrong. When he plays like the lower teams, he cooks. But when it comes to them teams, when it comes to those games where he has to be clinical. For instance, in the Champions League games, when he has to be clinical, the game the other day when he had to be clinical, and he doesn't come through, he always bottles it. His arse goes. His arse goes. When you see Konate, in them key matches, Kanate steps up every time. He embraces it. He embraces it.
Yes.
And that's why he's a better defender. And that's it.
Did you see
We know
what
he's better.
Did you see what he did yesterday when they was defending?
Yeah.
They're defending it, a Tottenham corner, defending it, right? And he had Archie Gray and Basuma
Yeah.
in front of Kanate. Kanate just literally moved them both to the side.
Yeah. His aggression.
He literally just got them. Do it, move. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
tried. No, I'm not having none of that. Kanate gets 10.
Yeah. There's a chat coming in. Great pass from Bradley.
Yeah, we've done that one.
Yeah, we've done that one. Yeah.
I've got to bring in. Let me just get in Kanate. Forgot to put him on there.
Quality.
Yeah, I like. He's my favourite Liverpool player. He always has been like that for a while now. So I like him on the pitch and off the pitch. He seems he comes across a nice guy. He's the kind of guy, you could go out probably have a drink with.
He loves to laugh and joke and
yeah, he would light the room up.
Yeah, you know what it is? He's good at, like in every squad at there, you always got one player and that bonds the team together. Before Kanate, it was Lovren. Lovren was very good at that. Everybody used to go to Lovren.
Yeah.
Sort of like advice about certain things, and do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I love Kanate, man.
Yeah, Agent Lovren was your go-to man for anything like that, to bond and this and that. Yeah. Now it's Kanate.
All right, where's he gone? Toto. He's gone. He's fading out. I'm gonna go until he's gonna come back. Hold on. Bring him back in a minute. Yeah, so yeah, man, I agree, Rod, 100%, man, and we just gotta cherish him while he's here and give him that big contract. I don't want to be messing around with Kanate because he's young as well. We don't want him because the big teams will be scouting around him because Saliba's more or less gone from Arsenal. He will be gone soon. That's there. I think I just got a message. Yeah, your notification. So yeah, with Ibru. I know his contract's up in about 2 years. So if I was Liverpool, I'll start negotiating his contract now, getting it done, so nobody can even think of trying to put. Because Arsenal know them. Arsenal, they can say what they want, but Arsenal will be looking for probably him. Because Kanate, I think he will be gone. Saliba, in the next season or two, he'll be gone. He'll be at Real Madrid. He will be at Real Madrid. He's definitely going there. And yeah, he won't stay at Arsenal. Why would Saliba stay at Arsenal? In what is he getting from staying at Arsenal? Because they ain't winning nothing. And he's young. He wants to go to a team where he knows he's going to win something. And if Real Madrid, and that's the rumours going around now that Real Madrid are going to target Saliba, he's going there. He will go there.
Yeah, but let's think about this, yeah.
He'll go there. That's it. Yes. There's no way he's staying at Arsenal.
Let's think about this, yeah, right? You win certain things at the day, right? This season, right? Right? And like he's in the same French squad as Kanai. What Kanai? Brother, you wanna come up here? You wanna come to Liverpool? You know what I mean? Look, I don't want. Nah,
he ain't come to. I don't want him at Liverpool.
Oh, we're winning shit, you know that.
Oh, okay then. So what you say? Yeah. You think Arsenal can allow that? Yeah. The only way we'd get him at Liverpool, yeah. You mean when Van Dijk kind of finally? I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but the only way that we're gonna get him, yeah, is if his contract runs down. Yeah, if his contract runs down at Arsenal and then he just walks on a free, one of them ones.
Right.
That's the only way we're gonna get. There's no way Arsenal are gonna sell Saliba to Liverpool. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But this is what I think is gonna happen. Big up to the people in the house. We've got 6 people in the house, man. We haven't had that in a long time. Big up to everybody. Remember to smack that like button as well. I think he's gonna go to Real Madrid.
Yeah, he probably would.
Toto will be coming back in a minute. Toto's laptop on. His laptop dead, man.
You should have a cheeky punt though.
Yeah. Edit. Ibru and Virgil, we need to nail down above anything else. Of course, facts. I've been saying that for a while, Robert. That we need to get get the Salah deal and Virgil, but Virgil number one first. We need to get that deal nailed down because I think Virgil's got at least 3-4 years left in him. He's still got it. And Salah, I think Salah's got a couple more years as well. They're the ones that, if they leave, I think that will upset me. If Trent goes, I've said it on this channel before. If he goes, he goes. If he stays, he stays. I'm not really bothered if he leaves or goes, you know. Leaves or stays, I mean. We got to Toto back again.
Yeah, I have to go on my phone when my laptop dies.
No, it's all right, man.
Okay.
Big up.
Right. What else we got?
So the next one we're on is we've done Canate. So Canate is at the top in it, yeah. He got the top, yeah. He's got the Messiah settings. The next one is Virgil van Dijk. I'll leave it to you. You can go first, rather let you go first.
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk.
Hadouken!
As calm as you like. He's a centre half. He's a number 4.
Give me a hell yeah!
Go on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, just him yesterday at the name was just like they couldn't deal with him yesterday. He even like he done a move and I was trying to explain it on my show.
Yeah.
Basically, I think what is we lost the ball and we was high up the pitch, and then when it was Robertson was running back,
Yeah.
saying to get back, and all VVD did at the day was jog back, and that jog back at the net allowed Robertson to get in position. I don't know if that jogging backward and they were sort of like blocking off other sort of like players and stuff. You know what I mean? Because they didn't want to run too fast because they could go offside in that. But he's just jogging backwards in that, and then he got in position and they obviously their chance went. The goal
the
goal that he scored in the 80th minute was just pure class. That's just Virgil all over.
Yeah, man, the goal that just rounds it off for me. He was going to get a 10 anyway. Let's face it, we're going to give him a 10, yeah.
Let's get Messiah.
Yeah, the Messiah, but the goal just rounded it off, and it just slick goal, man, like. And you could see, you know, when he scored that goal, he was generally happy. Really, really happy because he hasn't scored a header for a while.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Toto?
Yeah. Perfect defending. That's what makes him a great player. Consistency, man. Every single game does it week in, week out. He's always our best defender, him and Canate. But he's usually our best, usually the more consistent one. Even though Canate's consistent as well, but he's the more, you know what I mean. But look, he's composed. He does all the basics down to a T. You know, his diagonal passing. It's just that's the guy at the top of his game, and you expect a guy at that age to fall off, and he's not falling off. You know, and it's really good to see. But for this game, playing amazing. So say 10.
Yeah, man, Robert Maguire, you know that, the GOAT. So let's go on to Andy Robertson. For me, he played a brilliant game. He kept what's his name, Kulusevski, quiet for the entire game. All right, he made a couple of dodgy passes here and about 1 or 2, if that, but he kept him quiet. And at his age, keeping the player like that quiet, you got to give him props for it. It seems like for me, as soon as he start getting that criticism, which was he did need to get it because he was playing rubbish for a couple of games. Yeah, he stepped up. Robbo's playing good again. I know he's not back to his best. He's never going to get that pace back because of his age. That's just the way it is. But yesterday, I thought Robbo played really good. He had a really good game. And props to him, man. Props to him. Maybe he wants another extension. Maybe. Another year, maybe. But he played good yesterday for me. And I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I thought he played good. What are you saying, Toto?
I'll say 7.5. I thought his corners were good. Brilliantly. He's overlapping. No, I'm going 8. Great overlapping runs. Great defending. You know, I didn't really see him put a foot wrong. So that's 7.5.
Breaking news: Real Madrid are targeting William Saliba in the summer. Privately expected to become the most expensive defender in history if he leaves Arsenal. See, I told you.
There you go.
Madrid are on him. As soon as I heard that rumour last year, I knew it was going to happen. because that guy's gonna get. What's his name? Rudiger. He's not getting any younger, innit? They're gonna need someone like by him.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's that good. That's my opinion. He's good, but he's not that good.
I don't think he's that good, but you know.
So what you saying about Robbo? We said 7.5. Okay, fair enough.
8 for him. I agree with Tottenham. 8.
All right, I'll give him the 8. The next one is Ryan Gravenberch. I'm gonna give this to Rods. Colder than a slit rig.
He's too cold. He's just too cold, man. I watched his interview in the week.
Yeah.
A day with Ryan Gravenberch. Come from yeah, did you watch that?
Wicked, the one with the mixed race girl, isn't it?
Yeah,
man. Have you watched the other ones as well, Rods?
Oh yeah,
the one with McAllister and that as well.
I've seen McAllister. I've seen Cody.
He's a G. I like him even more now after that.
The Jones one I've seen as well.
Yeah.
But like, you know, watch that Gravenberch one, and they come from humble surroundings.
Yeah.
The country that I was trying to think about, which is in Caribbean, which is Dutch, is Suriname. Yeah, I couldn't think of Suriname. That's where you get most of the guys that come from that ends there.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't born with a silver spoon. A lot of them Dutch fans have it, you know. In other words, getting to football. That's a lot of them ones come from humble beginnings, isn't it?
Yeah, humble beginnings, and like, you know, to be fair in the day, right? It's just like, you know, from see where he come from, and to see how he's worked hard at football and that. Yeah. You know, like in Holland, you know what they do in Holland, yeah? If you get to a certain level in your footballing, you can open an academy. Yeah,
that's what he did. He's opened one for the kids, isn't it?
Yeah, he could open an academy for his kids, like in his area.
That's good, man.
Part of like Holland, where he comes from. But yeah, he's just awesome, and he just, when he does things, it's effortless.
You can tell he's a nice guy as well.
He's the best midfielder in the Premier League, I think, this season.
Yeah, he's really nice. And he did a move yesterday. I don't know if you caught it yesterday. He was on this, I think it was the left-hand side. No, right-hand side, actually. Right-hand side. Yeah, it was on the right-hand side. Yeah, it was the right-hand side. And he kind of like got the ball and everything that, right? And he did like a 360 move, and he was out of trouble.
Yeah.
You remember? You see it, innit? He did a 360 move, and he got himself away from those two guys, and he passed it. I thought, yo,
his distribution was absolutely on par yesterday. Absolutely brilliant. His distribution on the ball.
10.
10. Guy, 10. You could see now. You could see the confidence is there now.
Yeah.
He's confident in himself, so he knows he's going to get the ball and say, yeah, I'm going to do this. You know, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get the ball and I'm going to pass you as well. And I'm going to also embarrass you. That's what he's saying as well. I'm going to embarrass, and he don't care, dude. And you can see the confidence, man. And that's good. What he's saying, Toto?
Put Robert's comment up quick.
Hold on. What he's saying? What he's saying, Toto?
Yeah, but Gravenberch for me has been our best DM this season, hands down.
Yeah.
I think he's been slightly better than McAllister. I think you know, he's more calm on the ball. I think he's more quality. I think when he has that ball, he knows exactly what to do with it at all times.
Yeah.
He's got a plan on what to do. He's very, very intelligent, football IQ wise, and you know, this game today, he gets himself like someone could be pressing him. He's very, very composed on the ball, and that's what you want from your DM, because you're going to get pressed in that pocket. You're going to get pressed in the middle of the park at all times. It's the Premier League. You know, I know it's Carabao Cup, but effectively, two Premier League teams, it's basically a Premier League match. You're gonna get pressed in that midfield, and I think using his ability and ball playing ability to get out of that situation all times, it's really good.
He's looking good. He's looking good, isn't he, Toto? He's looking good.
10 for me.
I think if they do a Premier League play, if he goes on this path the way he's going, I think at the end of the season, I think he's going to be. He should be Premier League Player of the Year.
Oh yeah.
Or if not, the young Premier League Player of the Year, because I know last year I think he got it, and it was Palmer. And Thingy shit. Palmer got one award. I think Palmer got Young Player of the Year.
I think you have to be under 21 to get the.
Yeah, so I think Palmer got Young Premier League Player of the Year, and I think Foden got Premier League Player of the Year, something like that. Yeah, and I think Thingy should have got Premier League Player of the Year. Rodri for Man City, and he didn't get it. I think they gave it to Foden, one of them anyway. But I think Gravenberch should get Premier League Player of the Year, in my opinion, if he keeps going this way, the way he's going. So what did what's it was like? Grav on the way he makes the pass for himself is a joy to watch. He just glides past players, yeah. Like you said, Rods. It just glides through players.
Yeah.
So yeah, 10. So we all agree on that 10. Still got a head for him. What everybody needs to do, yeah. What everybody needs to do is
Acknowledge me.
acknowledge Liverpool.
Acknowledge me.
That's what people need to do. Acknowledge Liverpool. And all them people at the beginning of the season were saying that we weren't going to get in the top 4. That this is the decline of Liverpool. I can't say enough now. And I've watched most of them now on the big channels. And they're all saying now Liverpool's going to do this. Liverpool's going to do this. This is why I didn't criticise anybody when he came in. I didn't know who he was. And I know you didn't know who he was. I didn't know who he was. I'd never heard of him. And then people were saying, oh, what about Slot this year? I said, I don't know nothing about him. I just want to see how it goes. I wasn't going to criticise him because I'd never seen him before. I never heard of him. I didn't even know he existed. You get me? When I saw this guy, I thought Stone Cold Steve Austin. I just saw the ball and you know what I mean? I don't know who he was, but he is what it is, isn't it? He's what it is. Stone Cold Steve. I got something about Stone Cold somewhere, man. Here we go.
What?
Here you go. Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, Curtis Jones. Oh, God. Curtis Jones. Yeah, you know what? He played all right, to be fair.
6.
I think he played all right.
Yeah, man. Stop kicking the man who's down, brother.
I know, 6, you know.
So 6 is not bad.
So stop kicking the man,
I was gonna give him a 7.
Nah, man.
He had a decent game. He was solid.
Both of you ease up on the 6,
Nah, I was gonna give him a 7. Nah, I'm gonna give him a 6. Give him a 6, isn't it?
Nah.
I was gonna give him an 8,
I'll say 7.
Oh, okay.
I'll say 7. I thought he did well.
Yeah.
So you said 6, yeah?
7.
I said 7. Rod says 8, so we have to meet in the middle.
He says 7.
Clever. You say 7, Toto. You change your mind now.
No. I said it the first. No,
Okay, so you said 6. I said 7, and Rod says 8. So we're gonna meet in the middle.
8, innit? It's 8, innit?
Nah, I'm not giving him an 8, man. I'm not gonna give him an 8.
We just listen. You know what it is about Curtis Jones?
He came on 20 minutes to the end. 20 minutes.
The game.
No,
He played the game.
No, but he got replaced after 20 minutes. So he didn't do a full game.
No.
He did.
He played the first game. He played the full game, I think.
No, he didn't. Didn't he get subbed?
No.
Sure, he come on as a sub.
No, he didn't come on sub.
I'm sure he came on as a sub, you know. I'm sure he did.
He started. I got the stats here, bro.
Ran himself into the ground before. Yeah, it was 20 minutes.
No, 72 minutes he come off.
Yeah, see?
So that's not
92 minutes he played for, 20 minutes towards the end.
No, he
If
played
he excluded injury time.
Yeah, it's not 20 minutes.
Anyway,
He
let's give him
started
this. Let's give him a 7. Yeah, he started the game. Let's bring. I'm gonna give him a 7.
You know what it is?
I thought he was solid.
Yeah, really impressed. Look, really impressed.
7.5, isn't it?
7.
You're not having it. That's not having it.
All right, Dominic Szoboszlai.
10.
Yes, agreed.
10.
Agreed.
10.
Agreed.
He was
He
awesome.
was constant threat all the way through the game, and constant threat. They couldn't handle Dominic Szoboszlai, man. Didn't he? How many? He got a goal as well, didn't he?
Yes, he got that goal. Yeah.
So
You know
Salas, yeah, go on. One.
Quick one. Do you know who else is going to get a 10? No, I won't say you know who else. Somebody else is going to get a 10, but didn't even score, but you're going to get a 10. Wait till you get there.
Okay. So let's go on to the strikers now.
Where's Total gone?
Toto. I don't know what he's doing.
You all right, bro?
Yeah, I have to get my charge from my phone because it was going.
Oh, seen. One week.
So we're on to the strikers now. I think looking at the strikers, I don't know the one you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, and let's just name him now. I know what you're gonna say. I don't know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say Darwin Núñez, isn't it?
Yeah, he was awesome yesterday.
He was wicked.
Oh no, he was. I'm not disagreeing with you because me and Toto had the discussion before we went live, and we was talking on here about Darwin Núñez, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Toto was saying Darwin Núñez is gonna get a 10, even though he didn't score. He played really good, and I agree.
Yeah, because you know what it was when he got subbed off and everything, that he got a standing ovation, didn't he?
Yeah, he was brilliant. He was really good.
I think he was really good. He's defending yesterday. He was defending like Virgil.
He won us the penalty as well. He won us the penalty.
Yeah.
He wears his heart on his sleeve, and I like him, man. He's like there's one thing you can't criticize him for trying.
Yeah.
He tries when he's on that football pitch, man.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I think some of his passes are underrated. I think some of his passes are good. He's good at doing the 1-2s. He plays more like a 10 role, in my opinion.
Yeah, he was. You know what? He impressed me last night. You know what I mean, Totes?
Yeah.
He impressed me last night.
The only thing that gets me mad is that he gets no service,
especially by Diaz. Even Diaz don't work good together, man.
It's not even the fact about Diaz. The whole team did not give him service. He was doing all the work. He was passing. He weren't being greedy, right? But no one's passing to him, and I don't think it's on purpose. But I think he's not getting no service. I've seen that a lot now. Like every time he plays, he gets no service.
You're right, Todd, because I've discussed this before about sort of like the service that he doesn't receive. Do you know what I mean? But I'll tell you who he works well with. He works well with Jota. He does work well with Jota.
Yeah. One second.
Yeah. Them two, and they always work well together. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's right what you say, Toto. He just gets no service, and I think he's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The first, when Diaz has got the ball, yeah, the first person he's thinking of pass to is Salah. That's the first person he's thinking of pass to.
Yeah.
I thought, what's wrong with you, man? You know what I mean? You can see that Darwin Núñez is in a better space than Salah. Pass the Núñez, isn't it?
It's a team game at the end of the day. He gets me so frustrated because I know he can finish. We saw that. And I think he should be our starting striker from now on.
Yeah. I mean, you know what, Totes, right? I'll go so far as saying it today, right? If he keeps on playing like this, yeah, I will literally keep him for next season. I will literally keep him. Because the thing is about it, right? A player like that, you need a player like that. Do you know what I mean? A player that can draw away sort of like defenders, you know what I mean? He can draw them away, you know what I'm saying? And leave space for other, obviously, attackers to get into. A player and that doesn't mind and they defend him. Do you know what I mean? He in defense, yeah, let's just got to understand. In defense, right, he won all his duels in defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're about Núñez now. Núñez.
Well.
Who are you talking about Núñez now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Núñez is getting a 10, man. The guy's good, man.
You got to tell, because we were just saying it today, yeah, is that in defense, yeah, he won all his drills yesterday. Every single one of them. You know what I mean? Yeah. Striker to rot his soup.
Oh, let me tell you something. Yeah, let me tell you something. Right. I'm going to ask you both this year before when's the next one now? Before we go on to the next one, yeah. If you had a choice at the end of the season to keep one player, you got two players, yeah. Darwin Núñez or Diaz, yeah. Which one would you keep? Toto.
1 second, I'll come back. 1 second.
Which one would you keep, Toto? Núñez. Why?
Oh, the blood clot.
I think he offers more to the game. I think he's a player that not only can come on and do well, he can start and do well. I think he needs more service at the end of the day. We won't see the full Nunes. Of course, he's had lots of years at the club, and I know he's missed sitters. You know what I mean? We're not gonna miss that out. That he's missed a lot of goals, right? But I think he puts the work in. He gets in the right positions, but all they do is look for Salah. That is all they do. They think the first thing, right? Where's Salah? When Nunes in a better position, but where's Salah? It's frustrating, man. It's really frustrating. But I would keep Nunes. I think he wears his heart on his sleeve. He puts passion in for the club. I want players who want to play for the badge, and he's one of them. And I think he should be a starting striker for now. Not Jota, because he's too prone to get injured. Very, very prone. So I keep Jota on the bench. Diaz, I'll just keep him to left wing. So rotate Nunes with Jota. Maybe start Jota in less crucial fixtures. Like, we've got a fixture of Plymouth. Start Jota in Plymouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And give Nunes rest so he can start for the next game. Because he's got no longs, man. The man has no longs. He can run forever. So he puts work in for the club. Wears his heart on his sleeve. He can score. Because I reckon he can score. I think if he gets in the right positions, he can score. You know what I'm saying? So
Who's that?
I would rather keep Nunes.
What, Dengapo?
No. No, Nunes and Gap, I'm keeping Gakpo. No doubt about that one. But
The question was, what would you keep? Yeah, if like at the end of the season, if you had to get rid of one player out of two, it was either Darwin Nunes or Diaz. Toto said he would rather keep. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he'd rather keep Nunes. Nunes, you can't not love him. Totally agree, Solo.
I'm keeping Nunes.
Yeah, I'd keep Nunes. Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah,
I can't stand Diaz. How about that one? I can't stand him. Can't stand him. He's so aggravating when he's on that ball. He just refuses to pass to Nunes. Refuses. He's on that ball, yeah. Little skippy, yeah. Nothing at the end.
Just flat-footed, man. Just flat-footed.
Yeah.
I say, if you want to go to Barcelona, I say pick up 80 million for him and you can go.
Do one. Let's go to the next one.
Let's face it, he's playing like he wants to play for Barcelona anyway.
Let's on to the next one. It is Cody Gakpo.
10.
It says on the tin. Scored as well.
10.
He's becoming clutch.
No.
Becoming clutch, isn't he? Rods. Becoming clutch, isn't it?
You know who reminds me of?
Who?
Reminds me of Van Nistelrooy.
He's getting there, isn't he? I thought, you know what? I was watching him in that Spurs game, yeah. And I watched him. I said to myself, you know what? He's becoming one of those clutch players, like a Van Nistelrooy, like a Robbie Fowler. You know, when he's round there, he's gonna bang it. You get me? You just know he's gonna bang it every time. And he's becoming that. And when how long's his contract? It's quite long, isn't it? You got him for like 5 years, isn't it? So we don't have to worry about his contract at the moment. But all I'm saying, we've got a winner. We've got a winner on our hand, and we backed him from the beginning. Rods, me, you, and Toto. When everybody was calling in Gakpo, remember one of them? Gakpo.
You know what? I just don't get the fan base. Some of our fan base is really, really reactionary and dumb. You know, it's simple because you get a player, you don't give him no time. You give him 3 weeks of football, yeah, and you start slating him. No way, man. It's like with Chiesa. People started slating Chiesa. I thought, he was very injury prone. At the end of the day, just weren't playing. And as soon as he comes on, he scores, he assists, he makes an impact. You know, and Chiesa now, I think, deserves more game time. Why didn't he put on Chiesa last night? I don't know. I think I've been over this.
Sunday. He'll start with him on Sunday.
When he hits Sunday, yeah. When he hits Sunday, right, I want to see Chiesa playing. He's a good player. But my overall point is some of our Liverpool fans are just generally dumb. You know, it's...
Tell me about it.
Nah, Lisa, you know what it is? I agree. Some of them just play it for the The play up for the camera, bro. They got a YouTube channel. They've got a brand, so they're gonna play it to the camera. You get me? On here, we're more real on here. You get me? And it's just nothing wrong with it because people got to earn the money the way they're gonna earn the money, innit? Nothing wrong with it. But at the end of the day, a lot of people play it for the camera, and some of them are very reactional as well. I'm reactional. I admit it. I've been guilty of it. I remember I wanted at the beginning of the season. I wanted Szoboszlai at my club. Yeah. Now I want him to stay. I admit, I've said it before. I've been on the record. I said I wanted Curtis Jones at my club. Now I'm kind of in the middle. I'm back there again. I change all the time, but there's one thing I'll be consistent with about Cody Gakpo. I've always loved Cody Gakpo, even from the beginning. People were slating him, say they want us at the club. He's not good enough. I said it's the fact that Klopp was playing him in different positions, that's all. He was in midfield, he's playing as a 10, he was playing as a winger, he's playing as a false 9. Now we've found this position where he's got to go, and that's it. That's the way it is, isn't it? It's the internet, man.
Speaking about Van Nistelrooy, Man United, Leicester, in FA Cup tonight, isn't it? 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
10-0 to Leicester.
10-0 to Leicester. Calm down. Anyway.
I don't think United winning at all.
I think they'll win. I'm not saying that United's going to win and that, but 10-0. You think Leicester's going to beat United 10-0?
Well, it's an exaggeration, but it's going to.
That's what I said. Calm down.
I think Leicester's winning.
But then again, they usually lose. They usually lose at home, don't they? So if they put 10 past them in a day, adios, Amron in there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's over, isn't it? He's on the border of getting sacked, by the way. He's on the border of getting the sack.
Who, Amron?
Yeah.
Already?
They keep talking about that. He's kind of like that now at the moment because of the results he's getting.
This is why United never gets anywhere, because they always just manage hard.
Too many people focus too much on assist and goals these days and forget about all the men involved in the build-up play. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Too much FIFA, bro. What it is. Play too much FIFA. And I think when I watch real football, I think it's the same.
Football Manager game as well. I think because I play a little bit of Football Manager, yeah.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, the Football Manager. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
They claim they know the tactics. Of course, they know tactics. You know, they're like.
Oh God, yeah.
But
when you got a full screen around you. Yeah, I know. They got 4 screens around them, and they got like the tactics on the screen, and you can actually see him looking over at the screen for the tactics. I get it. I know what you're saying. I'm old school. I just like watching with the eye and giving my opinion. That's it. I'm not an expert. Never claimed to be in it.
I hate stat people. They're the worst type of football fans to ever encounter. This is why I don't even bother getting an argument, because they say, "Oh, the stats say it. The stats say it."
Oh yeah. I know.
I hate those fans. Honestly.
Total
use. Data. It's called data. Or as Americans say, data.
Yeah, there you go. Data. Data. That's what me and you had that conversation about the American thing. Get it, Rods? Me, yeah, I remember. I remember me and you had that conversation about it. Yeah. I understand now.
Can I see the data?
Can I see the data? Data, man. What go on? Data. You know what I mean? It's data, man.
That's it.
That's what they call it. Can I see the data?
Can I see the data? Jesus Christ. Right, let's go on to Arnie Slot. What we're giving Arnie Slot. Actually, not Arnie Slot, yeah. Let's go on to the subs. Jota came on first time. What we saying about Jota?
Listen, all the subs at the end of the day, because the subs bits,
5.
I think you should give all the subs at the day 6.
How about this one? Forget the subs. Straight onto Arnie Slot. There you go.
So you know what then.
I'm gonna give Jota 5. Yeah, I'm gonna give Harvey Elliott. I don't even know he came on. Yeah, 10 minutes towards the end. Luis Diaz. I'm gonna give him a whatless
0.
How about that one? Kwanzaa.
He was alright actually. Honestly,
I'll give him a 6.
Kwanzaa was good. He lapped up the game.
Yeah.
And what we're giving Arnie Slot 10 standard for me.
And he was good. He picked the right team, good tactics. The 10. Listen, at the end of the day, right? I said at the beginning of the season I wasn't happy at the end of the day that Arnie Slot come in and that. But listen, I'm at that stage at the end of the day, right? After a while, you think, mate, I'll criticize him when he needs to criticize.
No. We weren't aiming it at you. I know what you're
thinking.
No.
I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general. You know,
I was on about Gakpo. You know when people was calling him Gakpo.
No. That's no. I'm just saying in general about Arnie Slot in general.
Okay.
I wasn't Arnie Slot's biggest supporter. You know what I mean? We all know that, right? But listen, with me, a while ago, he'll get praise when he does well, and he get criticized when he does bad. Do you know what I mean? Simple as that. I can't be more fair than that. Do you know what I mean?
But that's the sort of Klopp. I was the same with Klopp though that way.
Yeah.
When Klopp done bad, I'd say he done bad. You know, sometimes when he should have subbed more and rotated more. And with Klopp sometimes, and he went with the same squad week in and week out, and he didn't rotate. I used to criticize Klopp and say, "Come on, man, rotate a few players," and he went with the same formation and he went with the same players. Week in and week out. And then, at the end of the Christmas year, they say February, March, they were worn out. And I used to criticize Klopp over that. But the other thing, Klopp was excellent. It's the same with Slot as well. Slot's been great for us, but sometimes he should have rotated a couple of times and never.
Yeah. You know what it is about, like, even Gakpo? Like, Klopp was the first person that held his hand up and say, I made a mistake in playing him.
Yeah.
He held his hand up. And I think one of the, like, if we move on to Klopp now and the success he's getting out of the team at the moment, one of the reasons that today, right, he's getting successful. Number one, he's freshening it up. They're playing a different formation, and different are required from the players. You know what I mean? They're getting a fresh start because, as we alluded to, when it was with Klopp at the day, he played the same formation all the time and played the same people at the day. So it got a bit stale. But what Arne Slot is doing, he's changed the formation, and he's actually changed obviously the way that sort of like that, that Liverpool is actually playing football. You know what I mean? He's refreshed it. You know what I mean? And you can literally see the success of it on the pitch. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you something now. But look, he's made Gravenberch a better player. As soon as Gravenberch is cold now. He's made what's his name? He's made Cody Gakpo. He made him a better player. Look how the way Cody Gakpo's playing under Slot now. Yeah. And Sobbo is starting to come into his own again.
Yeah.
He's starting to come into his own again. So that's 3 players he's improved in that way. But like you said, it depends. It's a manager, fresh start, new ideas, isn't it? And some players, and that's what it is. That's what it is. I've been saying that from the beginning. It's just new ideas. I'm not saying, he's the best manager of all time. Nah, what he's doing now with the club, he's doing good.
You can't. I suppose at the day, you know what I mean, it's a bit. It's too early to say that now. Best manager. But saying that, there will come a time if he does have that success that we think he should do, or there will come a time at the day where we have that conversation and say, look, he's probably one of the best managers of all time. You know what I mean?
It might be. Let's see what he wins his share first.
No, because I'm just saying that day, right? That conversation is obviously not for now to later. Because just imagine this. Just imagine this, yeah. It's imagination at the moment. It's not gonna. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. Imagine if he wins the quad.
It'll trump Klopp then.
There you go.
That'll be Klopp's legacy. Second terms. If he comes in and wins that quad, never been done in British football ever, he'll be above Klopp, just like that. And there's nobody. People can say, the team was there, but you're still gonna do it, though, innit? You're still gonna do it. You're not gonna have flipping Ten Hag ain't gonna come into Liverpool, And because with the team we've got, suddenly go, you're gonna go and win the quad. It takes tactics, it takes rotation, and it takes strategy to win a quad, even with a good team. Some managers have come into a team and have been good and haven't won anything.
Exactly.
Look, I believe, you know, Arsenal's team at the beginning of the season, you know, Arsenal's team, I think if Jurgen Klopp was at Arsenal with that team, they would have won the Premier League. I think they would have won the Premier League. With the team they've got now, you know the team they've got now, I think Jurgen Klopp, he went to Arsenal, I think Arsenal would have won the Premier League.
Oh, yeah.
They've got Arteta, he don't know what he's doing. He's clueless. And it's showing that now. That's just in my opinion, he's clueless. Oh, I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at this badass watch. You know, I'm looking at this badass watch. I'm after a new watch in it, and I'm looking at this watch here, and it looks badass, and it's quite cheap as well. That's why my eyes are up there. But it is what it is.
I've literally like bought some stuff. It's
one of them Arnold Schwarzenegger watches. You know the ones, old school watches, them big ones. Yeah. One of them ones.
But what I've actually done, and I spent money in buying stuff, and then they like. Getting a desk. Yeah. I've taken my blinds down, and I'm gonna put curtains up.
Yeah.
Shelves. I've got getting some shelves coming in. USB thing like with a pipe, high storage, microphone, this and that. I just spent money on things that's sort of like that's gonna like make my content creating a bit more better. And
yeah.
Comfortable doing my content creating, you know what I mean? Because like, you know, just bought all this stuff, but I know it's like in Philly. What you see this thing to yeah, man, that's me, you know. That's me.
Yeah, man, just do your thing, man. Just do your thing, man. It's you know.
You gonna watch the game?
Nah, I can't be asked with it. I was gonna do a video today. Later on, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow now. Me and Toto, it's just a quick play lineup we're gonna be doing because Liverpool playing Sunday, innit? So I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'll do a quick play and probably in the evening for about half an hour tomorrow evening. It's gonna probably be about half an hour video. So if you're around, you can always jump on. It's just a quick play lineup.
Yeah,
so yeah, man. Thanks for joining us, man, Rods. Anything got coming up?
Yeah, listen, you know what it is at the day, right? You should never thank me for supporting fellow Reds. You know what I mean?
Nah, but I'm like that, innit?
I know you like that.
My mum always used to say to me, that when people do good stuff for you, thank them, man. It's just the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I hear you, but you know I'm always here.
I know you're a good dude. Meaning that's a long conversation the other day. Remember, Rods? 5 hours, you know. I was only going to just get one link, look at the time, 5:30 in the morning. I thought, whoa. Me and you was chatting for a long time. I know you're a good dude, man. I know you are.
Yeah, no, anything, obviously, any advice I can give you and anything you need and any support I can do, I'm here, bro.
Yeah. And I'm going to go and do that thing now as well. I'm going to put a little thing on there to, promote the video because we've got some decent views.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That you find out, you do that sort of like every so often, sort of like, it levels yourself out. Do you know what I mean? You know? And you find out you get like new people in the chat and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It is good. But yeah, I'll probably if you guys are free later on, I'm gonna do sort of like a preview. Preview the game on Sunday.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I want to go yam. I'm probably gonna go out tonight.
You going out?
I'm probably gonna go out tonight with my girl and that. Spend some quality time,
Are you that?
That man, get quality time with family and stuff and that as well.
Hey, is that you, fam?
I'm gonna go do my thing.
Man's gonna drink some Magnum.
Yeah, man, mango.
You know what it is? I'll probably do it tomorrow.
Give me a hell yeah! What?
Go on.
I'll probably do it tomorrow then. I'll do it tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. I'm doing mine tomorrow. I'm doing mine tomorrow because I was going to do it tonight, but now it's getting to that time, 8 o'clock. I want to go and do something now, innit? And then tomorrow, I thought we was playing Saturday, innit? And then Toto said, nah, we're playing Sunday. So I said, well, I want to do it tomorrow then.
Yeah.
I'm
going to do that show tomorrow.
I'll probably buy you later, Rods. I'll probably buy you later, man. Just, it'll probably be 2 o'clock in the morning, probably buy you later.
You listen, I'm here, innit? You know I'm here.
Yeah, I'll bail you.
The only way that I don't answer the phone if I'm sleeping. That's the only way,
Yeah.
I'm there. So do that show tomorrow, and many more stuff coming up. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
stay locked, but most of all, stay locked to Keep It Sport, man. You know, man, hit that like button and smash the subscribe. Remember,
Yeah.
hit that notification button on their channel, and then we notify them when they go live. You understand?
Mm.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, big respect for letting me come on tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Enough respect goes out to you. Big up Solo. You done though, anyway. So you know what I mean. But like, yeah, as I said that day, anytime you need me, I'm here, bro.
Yeah, man. Thanks for that, man. Appreciate it. But
All right,
before we go, this is the same thing. Everybody said, actually, let's do this first. Let's bring up this one. And for everybody said that we wasn't gonna get nowhere, that we weren't gonna get in the top 4, that we was gonna fall off. Arnie slaps a flop. Not you. I'm about the others. They know who they are. This is for everybody.
Bombocard!
And this.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?
There you go.
And we're up to